Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Let's have a look at Jim Furyk from earlier. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Okay, let's get back to the action. They say longevity is the greatest judge of any career, Rich, and this man's had one of the longest on tour. Jim Furyk. He seems to be one of those fine motor vehicles that just keeps on keeping on.
I'm in awe of players of Jim Furyk's standard where the game, distance-wise, has passed him by. Yet, he's still able to compete in the biggest tournaments that carry the most importance, the majors, the Players' Championship, the WGCs. He's absolutely in the mix and a danger to win any event that he tees it up in. I don't know how he is motivated after being out there for so long, but I applaud it.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That's well holed. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Par threes are always fun. See if you can knock it close. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that was over-clubbed. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, that was pure. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Good putt, that. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the hybrid. Well, this one's right at the pin. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. 16 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 10 feet to the cup here. Get excited. This could go in. That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And there it is.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next one.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh. Oh, my. How about that for a par?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 6th hole, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Oh, that goes down for an eagle.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Let's return to live play now. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. An opportunity to make their par. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Oh, well played. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for eagle here. A bit long on that one. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Ooh, back there, horsey. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Remember, putting's a finesse game. Putting for bogey. Oh, just missed. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Well, that looked good for a long way. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the 5-wood. This one's heading left, I think. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Big chance here. Now that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 3 under. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Nine feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line. And that putt will end up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And well hold. Let's move on. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 5-wood.
Nicely done.
Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. Can make this one. It's for par. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at +9 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Wow, that was just striped. Playing from around 230 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, I'm over on the 14th, watching Jim Furyk set up his next shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. It's heading for the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the 6-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Didn't quite hit it, did you? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That was a gallant attempt. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Over here on the 11th hole, this is Bryson DeChambeau.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 8th place. And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. And now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the 13th, fellas, this is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one will be for double bogey. Oh. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Going with the 7. We need this one to bounce right. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat out choke.
Sitting at 13 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Yeah, you'll take that. Currently plus 13 for the round. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This one might roll into the rough. That's in the sand. That's heading into the rough, I think. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
We're over here on the 15th hole, and this is Bryson DeChambeau.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Currently 14 over par for the round. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's head over to the 17th. And here we are with the third shot. Are you kidding me? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And back to the course with the live action. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, so close. Bogey putt coming up here. That's untimely. Back-to-back bogeys as we head down the stretch.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Sitting at 15 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. And from the bunker here. Oh, that was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. And he needs this to save par. Ouch, that hurts. A 7-footer right here. Just didn't drop. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Nailed it. Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. What they say, never up, never in.
That will drive you bats.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. This one's for birdie. All good punters accelerate through the ball.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And that will conclude his tournament to date. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the first. Not bad. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's inside the range. That hole's done. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
The
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Attaboy, good shot. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
Check out this bomb, folks.
Well, they always look good on the scorecard. Making it deuce from that far back, happy days. Let's return to live play now. Second shot on the second. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, come on, sit. This would be a great up and down. Putting for par. Ooh, right by the hole. 4 feet to the cup. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Currently at +3 for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From around 170 yards here. Opting for the 6-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh! Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club on the right line. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. It's just about 3 feet away. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. That should find the cut stuff. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Whew. Had a fair bit of pace on that one. Big putt for par coming up. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Oh, lovely roll. And this one will be for double bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, almost went in. Oh, how good was that?
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down here on the 7th hole, guys, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot. And this is about 27 feet out.
Get in. Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 1 under. And back to the course with the live action. Rich, we know Bryson DeChambeau is a very analytical player, but when he's on, he's dynamic, isn't he?
He's unique in his approach. There's no doubt about it, but it works for him. I like it. It's new. It's interesting. It's different. And that's good for the game.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Choosing the 9-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. This putt is of 9 feet. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
John, give us a small update.
Down here on the 9th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
This is their 5th shot. And there it goes from the sand. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well struck. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier. Lining up for his 3rd now.
Oh, a little trickery, no doubt about it. An absolute beauty here.
Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. That was a little bit too much power. 11 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. Currently at 4 over for the day. The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Looks good off the blade. You can't make them all. Go tap it in. And down it goes. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 11th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Good shot there.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
13 feet to the hole. This is a good chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Our coverage continues here at the 12th.
And about 130 yards to the pin.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Nicely done. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 13th hole, taking a look at Cameron Champ.
That's, oh, you beauty, an eagle.
What can you say? Holing out from a fairway bunker, simply remarkable.
Let's get back to it, shall we? From about 100 yards. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Wonderfully played. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh, just missed that one. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. That wasn't your best effort, was it? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great looking shot this. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, on the 15th hole now, guys. This is Justin Thomas.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, steady now. 7 feet to the cup. Bugger, a bogey. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Good looking putt. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
That will drive you bats.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Yeah, quality shot that. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, this one looks like about 26 feet.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something?
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
That's disappointing. Playing their 5th shot. And this one is for bogey. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Never quite hit that.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Yep, well done.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, guys, nice to hear from you again. It's been too long. We're down on 17. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Wow. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Byrd once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at 9 over for the round. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. We're around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. This putt for a final score of 79. Well, there's a wild ride. And this putt for a final score of 80. Go on, get in the hole. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. And with that putt, concludes this players round. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvy, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvy with Rich Beem in the booth. And on course, we've got John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's going right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Six feet remaining to the cup. And down she goes. Well, that's not the most positive of starts, getting underway over par.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Let's recap this long-range effort. Wonderful effort. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Nicely done. From about 130 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
You've arrived at a par 4. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the third. And choosing the 8-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, this looks pure. A bit long on that one. 7 feet to the cup. Good stroke. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at 2 over par. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Well played, mate. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. And back to the course with the live action. Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce, fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this, there's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years.
Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
Ooh. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Well, let's hope that double bogey at the last doesn't haunt them here. That was tough. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That one's come up short. 12 feet to the cup coming up. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 6th, and this is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. that one just missed the hole. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. That should find the fairway. From about 200 yards out. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
He has this putt to save his par. Well, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, I'm playing this one from around 120 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Steady on. Just 3 feet to the cup. And in it goes for the par. Sitting at 6 over for the day. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the hybrid. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looking like 32 feet or so to the cup.
Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise, and also personally losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 9th. Yeah, that one will play.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
This one might need to get down a little. Lovely effort, that. 18 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That's frustrating. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yep. Well holed for bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Always love a new beginning.
Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, Rich, I'm not sure if this is a highlight. Let's get back to it, shall we? Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Came close with that chip.
And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That was wonderfully done. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
that putt will end up short. And this putt coming up for his par. That'll hurt the momentum. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Quality shot, that one. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
Pretty good shot there.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Ooh, looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. This putt is about 17 feet long. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, steady now. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Good looking shot this. And now we go to the 14th, where this happened a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. This was his 4th shot. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Wow, that's misjudged. 13 feet to the cup. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Sitting at 11 over for the day. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Hopefully that double bogey in the last isn't scarring them for life.
That one's heading down Broadway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. And here we are with their 4. Going with the 7. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, my. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
Second shot here on the 14th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Big pass over coming up for this fella.
Starts off on a good line.
Ooh, right by the hole. Let's try and make this one. Only dropped the one shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently 12 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
That's heading for the fairway. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with a 3-wood here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh my, right by the hole. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
19 feet to the cup. Okay, slow down now. That's enough. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, his putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Go in. Well, they're never nice, but that's the wrong time to go back-to-back with bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Yeah, nicely played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he? Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. Let's return to live play now.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. 16 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. This putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make. That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Just didn't drop. Okay, so that finishes that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 17th.
Going with the 7. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Can make this one. It's for par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well done. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
The interesting choice of the driver here.
Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
Our current leader showing us why they're on top.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
Oh, so close. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. It was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's annoying. You should make that.
And this one will be for double bogey.
Nice round. Well played.
Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Absolutely, Luke. Always a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the left stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. When you feel you've got the power right, push the stick forward to putt. Now let's try sinking this 10-footer. I think we've got time for another try at this one. Great work on that one. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a downhill putt, we'll want to ease up on our weight. So move your aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down on the aim stick, and then have a go at this putt. Good job. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the right stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. That's the stuff. And with that, you are ready to tear it up out there on the greens, metaphorically speaking, obviously. As with any skill in this game, Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up. Or, in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. Good job on that one. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, you've got that one down. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Nice work. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with these lessons. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Manually adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the right stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Well done on that lesson. Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the right stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's try that again. That's what we're looking for. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, getting your putt strength just right comes down to feel at the end of the day, and each green can feel different. You can keep an eye on your putter's max distance in the top right to get an idea of what the current green speed is. This putt is just a few inches downhill, so use that right stick to move the putting marker just in front of the hole, and then ease up on your putt and let gravity do the work for you. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the right stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. And let's just go ahead and try that again, Kay. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. Good job. That's what we're looking for. And with that, you are ready to tear it up. Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind.